Hello again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with the announcement of the winner of my 325,000 subscriber giveaway, and this blanket is up for grabs, and I'm so excited. This blanket took a lot of work, but it was so worth it, and you guys are worth it too. And I want to thank all of you for making this giveaway possible, because without you, this channel would not be possible. So big thank you. And this is just, this is my little way of showing my appreciation to all of you for showing your support over the years. I really do appreciate it. So we will get to the giveaway in a bit, but first we've got a little bit of this, that, and the other. As always, I like to do a little bit of, chit chat, touching base with you guys. I don't do a lot of vlogging on this channel because I don't think that my life is particularly interesting, but, I like to touch base, I did recently finish the book Fairy Tale by Stephen King. I liked it. The ending was sort of like, okay, but overall, I think that fantasy is really not his genre. I would say he really should stick to the horror stuff. So, because the colder months are approaching, I thought, let me reread this. Love this book. Read it many, many years ago. I love The Shining. I've seen the movie 1,000,000 times, no exaggeration. The book, not much like the movie. Apparently, Stephen King hated Stanley Kubrick's version, so he made his own version, and ironically I didn't care for it. I thought that the acting was no, the acting in that one was not good. I mean, even though in Kubrick's version Shelley Duvall was in hysterics like the entire time. She was either scatterbrained or hysterical, but Jack Nicholson, he took the taco on that one. But yeah, so I'm getting into it. It hasn't started snowing yet, but no, it's good stuff. This copy has definitely seen some better days. I'm gonna have to reinforce it with some tape, but this is vintage. Also, speaking of books, I decided that because this is the month of horror, that I would, get back into doing some narrations of Edgar Allan Poe. I've done a number of his stories and a couple of poems already. Playlist will be in the description box down below. I recently did a couple of his poems, and right now I'm working on reading The Fall of the House of Usher. It is a mouthful, not just the title, but the story itself. It's a bit laborious to get through, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Because of its length, I think I'm going to break up the story into 2 parts. It's nothing I haven't done before. And I already have the first part filmed, so I'm all excited about that. Should be going up probably next week or so, but there you go. Like I said, I've done a couple of his other stories as well. If there is a story of his that you would be interested in me reading, let me know. Yeah, I've already done a bunch. I mean, I love The Mask of the Red Death and The Pit and the Pendulum and The Black Cat. I've done those. There's a couple of others, but let me know what you think. Always interested in your feedback. And, I don't always follow through, but I do listen. So let me know what you think. Now, I also have a little bit of happy mail, which I would like to open up. Hopefully, I will be able to read it on camera. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so this one actually has a return address on it, and this is from Liz in WI is Wisconsin? Yes, I was rubbish at social studies and geography and so forth, so yeah, hopefully this is safe for camera reading. Let me see. Oh my. Oh my. Ooh. Ooh, we've got a pattern here. And it is, I believe it's a crochet pattern. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, how fabulous. Okay, this is a pattern for the sorting hat from the Harry Potter stories. And because this is probably copyrighted up the wazoo, I'm only going to show a little picture of it right there, which looks pretty cool. And then also a bigger picture. And apparently it has the facial features involved as well. That's really cool. Thank you. Now, I have a note here. Okay, dear Fiber Spider, I'm a huge fan of your crochet tutorials. Thank you. You make things so understandable and fun. I sent you a copy of the sorting hat. Most of it works up real easy for me. It's kind of like amigurumi, except there's a part that I've been stumped on for over a year now, and that starts at row 41. Well, 42 is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything, so that's why 41 is giving you trouble. I was wondering if by any chance you could give it a try and possibly do a tutorial on it. Pretty please. Thank you for everything you do. Sincerely, Liz. Well, as much as I would like to, and as much as I appreciate the pattern, it is, as I said, it is probably copyrighted up the yin-yang. So I'm going to err on the side of caution and say probably not. For two reasons. One, sorting hat, like we're talking like trademark. Two, it's, probably copyrighted. So sorry, but I will do my best to keep coming up with new patterns for you guys, and do what I can of my own. Now, that being said, it's not a sorting hat, but I did do a tutorial on a really groovy stocking cap a while back. If you want to look like Wee Willie Winky or, Ebenezer Scrooge or what have you, you could add a tassel to it. I know it's not a sorting hat, but we do what we do. That being said, speaking of fun and fabulous tutorials, I've got a sneak peek for you. So Liz, again, I appreciate the pattern, but alas, I don't want to get into trouble either, and I'm sure you could appreciate that. So let's go on to the sneak peek for this upcoming weekend. Okay, so I've been working on a ton of different projects hither, thither, and yon, and I wanted to come up with something that was relatively quick, super duper easy, and appropriate for the oncoming colder months. And for those of you knitters out there, this is an oh so simple knitted crescent shawl. And best of all, it is only a count 'em, one row repeat. Yep. Very, very, very simple to do. And it was Red Heart Super Saver in the colorway of, I think it was Autumn actually. And don't you just love this colorway? It is so gorge. And also, as you're knitting, it has a really nice border along the top edge. And like I said, one row repeat, very, very, very simple. And I absolutely love how it works up. And this type of shawl, because it is a crescent shawl, it does not come down very far down your back, albeit. So you could use it as a shawlette. Right now it comes to about, upper arm, if you will. And as far as along the back, it's pretty high up in the back. However, how I like to wear these is starting in the front, like so, and then looping the tails around, and you have a really voluminous, luxurious look. lug luxuriousness kind of neck scarf. It is very squishy, it's very, very comfortable, and you can make this as big or as small as you want to. I like to have some tails going on and then tuck them underneath, and it is fabulous. This is my personal preference of how to wear them. I don't know, you tell me, how do you like to wear them? I'm not much of a shawlette person, but neck scarves, I can totally dig. And yeah, so that is going to be this upcoming tutorial for this weekend. I hope that you guys can dig it. And so I haven't started filming this yet, but it is very, very easy and very, very quick. Once you get past the initial cast on phase, it's very simple. That being said, among everything else I've said today, now it's time for the giveaway. And now for the pièce de résistance, the winner of the giveaway. By the way, I do know that there was a bot, a scammer, a spammer, a what have you, would-be hacker person who was, making, replies to all of your comments saying, "You're the lucky winner." I tried to delete them as soon as I found out about it. Buddy, want to thank you so much for letting me know. I blocked that user as soon as I found out that, that was happening. So if it caused any confusion to any of you, I do apologize. I tried to be on top of it and also to give you fair warning when I made the initial announcement. Hopefully, it didn't disappoint, any or many of you, because they're going to keep doing what they're doing. But you know what? In spite of that, we are going to keep doing what we do, and we're going to keep having giveaways. So, that being said, the winner is KellyAnn Belcher. And she wrote, "Congratulations on your 325K. What a masterpiece." Thank you. Love it. A great blanket to snuggle in with the cold months coming to us in upstate New York. Well, KellyAnn, congratulations. You win the blankie. I hope you like it, and also I hope to hear from you soon, because I need to hear from you within a week. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pick another winner. I'm not 100% sure that I said this in the video, but I did put it in the description box of the initial video that I need to hear from you within 1 week. Please, either through Facebook Messenger at Fiber Spider or through my Etsy store. Link is in the description box down below. Please, please get in touch with me so that I can get your mailing info and I can send this out to you ASAP. And hopefully you can even get it in time for Halloween. That would be fun. So, big congratulations to you, KellyAnn Belcher. Thank you so much. And to all of the rest of you for also leaving such wonderful, fabulous comments. I really, really do appreciate it. And that also goes for the tutorial that I did on this project. You guys, so sweet, and I really do appreciate your appreciation, because a lot of you realize that that series took a lot of filming and a lot of doing. But, as I always say, I like to be thorough. It was 33 rows that I had to film up, but I tried to do it in such a way where it was thorough yet concise and to the point. So, as always, there's a delicate balance, between being thorough and redundant. I always say this because I always mean it. I do the best I can. And like I said, I appreciate your appreciation. And, that video, it took a lot to do, but I think it's worth it. And also to those of you that have purchased the pattern on Etsy, want to thank you ever so much for your support as well. I realize that some people prefer the video format, some people prefer a written format. When possible, I like to do both. Sometimes it is, sometimes, it isn't. So, anywho, I digress. So, listen, as always, want to thank all of you so very, very much. And stay tuned for more, because I like to do these giveaways whenever we reach some sort of a milestone or a benchmark to commemorate, what we've been able to accomplish. And I don't know, I mean, at the rate that we're going, it's either going to be like maybe a holiday, or maybe my birthday in February, or maybe the next actual milestone, which would be at this point, 350K. That could take a while to get there, but hey, I'm patient. We've gotten this far. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep making tutorials for knitting, crocheting. I do want to do a sewing video relatively soon. And of course, origami, cooking, baking, all that fun stuff. And of course, there is my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games. Been having a ton of fun with that. Been playing a couple of creepy games lately, if that tickles your fancy. Link to that channel is always in the description box down below. And all that being said, thank you. You know what to do until next time, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.